Okay, day 140, Awan Brotherhood. 140 days ago, Hillary was about ready to be president. The Awans were going to be in the House intel files for another 8 years, and Muslim Brotherhood was going to have 8 years more support for topples around the world. So a lot's changed. McCabe's still running the Huma and Hillary server, but he just lost his right-hand man. McCabe went around the world with the counterterrorism division of the FBI, basically the CIA infiltration into the FBI, and Preet was his right-hand man for issuing or approving wiretaps and so forth around the world. So he was Wall Street's district attorney. I don't know if anybody knows Karen Hudes, but she talks about these 147 countries, companies that are interlocked on Wall Street that own 40% of the wealth of the stock exchange, 60% of the earnings. There's no way you're going to unlock those interlocking directorates if you got Preet here on Wall Street. So there's good hope here in the long run at the World Bank. We can start getting audits at the World Bank, and we can start getting audits at the Clinton Foundation in New York. So that's coming. So good news there. The other piece is all we have to do, the next shoe to drop, is honor the request of Erdogan to extradite Gulen, and the whole network falls apart. Because this is where the money's coming from. This is the $40 billion in Malaysia, the $2 billion that Hillary has stashed in Malaysia from the drug profits. That goes away. If the new district attorney of New York, this guy's in prison right now in New York, Reza Zarrab is in New York right now. All they have to do is start going for the kingpins, and that we're going after that money. But just honoring the extradite requests knocks out the Gulen spy network in the U.S. How do I know that the Awans were involved in cell phone hacking? Well, their own stepmother said so. How do I know they're radicalized? Well, their own Facebook says so. How do I know they're actually doing hacking other than their stepmother? Well, here's Dennis Kucinich wondering, how did I get hacked in my congressional office? This global information grid, and this is Department of Information Systems Agency put this out. I didn't put this out. They have satellites, planes, all the stuff in the U.S. And we're bringing in people from Pakistan, and we're teaching them how to have this eye of God, and they're hacking people like Dennis Kucinich. How do I know they're hacking the servers? Well, we know that because there's all these crime reports and 20 congressional burglaries. Whereas this server now, people ask, well, that server went along with them to Pakistan. And who got them visas? Well, Omar, their brother, went to the White House and met with an immigration lawyer to get them visas. And they got diplomatic visas. So they're gone. That's where that information is. We still only have the one picture of the Awan brother, Imran, and still nothing on investigation of the burglaries, nothing for the FBI.